Yeah, 1 week of switching to Mondays, and I still can't get it right. Hey Dropouts, it's Tuesday, or possibly Wednesday, depending on how this gets posted and all that other wonderful stuff. I suppose, well, you can tell from the intro that I saw Ministry of Magic, Tonks in the Oars, and Catch Love this weekend. I went to Archcon in St. Louis, which is basically a huge sci-fi convention, which was awesome for me because I got to see all of my Star Wars people that I haven't seen in a really, really long time. And, well, not people that I haven't seen in a long time. I didn't know any of them, but Star Wars people in general I haven't seen in a while. And there were gamers, and there were Star Trek people. Basically any sci-fi space genre was there. I also got to do a sing-along of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, which was a lot of fun. I went to some panels on writing for characters, which was really, really nice, and I saw an awesome Wizard Rock concert, and I went to a dance, and I found out that Dr. Manhattan is kind of a creeper, but Starfleet guys are very, very nice. Let's see, what else did I do? That's pretty much it for Archcon. It was kind of a crazy trip. I left at like 5 in the morning on Saturday and got back at like 6 in the morning on Sunday. So it was just sort of like a whirlwind adventure, but it was a lot of fun. It was definitely worth the journey. And I got to see Erin Lewis, and I missed her, and of course all the other slot people. But Lewis, of course, is not usually in St. Louis, so it was really, really, really nice for me to see her. And this is the first time that I've seen Jace perform since Terminus, and so that was really nice, even though he didn't do very many songs, which made me sad. Other than that, it's been classes. I have 2 tests this week in a project, 2 tests next week in a project. So it's going to be stressful, which reminds me that I hate you for challenging me to that. Like, what a ridiculously terrible challenge. But I'm going to work on it, and here's the deal. It will not happen in today's video, and it's not going to happen in next week's video, because I'm going home this weekend, so it's very unlikely, although there's a very small possibility. But I'm going to try and get it in the Monday video after that. We'll just have to see how it goes. Let's see. Because I have some really big ideas for this, but I don't know if they're going to work out. So be thinking about a punishment, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to meet your challenge. On the other hand, challenges, you guys did a really good job. It's funny to hear you guys sing, and especially the song you picked. But I want to let you know that you could also pick a Voldemort Quirrell scene, so I don't know why you guys settled on, like, dissing the Ron Hermione scene, even though that would have been kind of awkward. I hadn't really thought it through. I just sort of, like, picked a weird scene from the musical. Mikey, of course I didn't notice your hair. That's because you're hardly ever around. No, I mean, I went back through the videos, and I can see your ears now. So, it's considerably shorter. It's just harder to tell with guys. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Katie, I had something written down, but I seem to have misplaced my little, like, here's all my note sheet, because I got kicked out of the room that I was going to do this in, because there were people in there. Oh, other things about Archcon. You'll notice in one of my pictures has Voldemort texting. So that was fun. Mark decided to text on stage, and that made a lot of interesting things happen. We also got a lot of people coming to listen to Wizard Rock who were not Wizard Rock people, which was very neat. Namely, the guy whose name is Michael, who was a Trekkie. And he was really, really cool and totally in love with Tonks in the Oars and wants her to come back again and again and again. So it's nice that that got opened up for her. So I will meet your challenge in 2 weeks, and just assign me other challenges that I can do next week. Oh, one other thing I want to talk about is this. This is my new toy. It's an iPod Touch, and I sort of spontaneously bought it last week. Because I've been wanting one for a while. I have lots of friends who have one, and it's wonderful. It's fantastic. I have the internet in my pocket all the time. I can be looking things up. I can find out where professors live. I also have apps for all kinds of games, including The Sims 3, which is good for me because I wanted to buy it for a computer, but it's really expensive, and it's $10 for the app on the iPhone, and that is good enough for me. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that happened this week? I did do my final in acting, and I completely forgot to take my camera and record it, and I feel really bad about that because it was really funny. It involved pregnancy tests and a broken condom and all kinds of stuff. Which reminds me, for those of you out there on YouTube who use Durex condoms, they're really hard to cut with scissors, which I think is a good thing for you. Just, you know, kind of keep that in mind. So, you know, I'm not really looking forward to much this week. I'm going home this weekend, but hopefully I'll get some footage of my brother, since I know you guys haven't seen him in a while. I suppose I should challenge you now, and I have to be meaner because you guys were horrible to me. What a ridiculously horrible challenge. So, in our next video, you guys have to dress up and act like each other. So, Mikey has to look like Katie, and he has to be the one who holds the camera and makes the conversation happen, and Katie has to look like Mikey and be the one who only answers questions. And I expect that to happen. I mean, it's not very hard, but I really do want you guys dressed like each other. If you could wear each other's clothes, that would be perfect. But you really do need to be dressed like each other. And you're lucky because it's not really a big difference. And Katie doesn't wear an obvious amount of makeup, so you're good on that front too. So I hope to see that from you guys this coming Saturday, and I will see you then. Oh, and Mikey, I'm going to Facebook you after I get done, like, editing this with my cell phone number, and you better start texting me because I feel like we're very out of touch. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.